हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, मैं वसंत यादव आज इंग्लिश क्लास 12 में ए ग्रेट अमेरिकन पोएट रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट द्वारा लिखा पोएम स्टॉपिंग बाय ओट्स ऑन ए स्नोई इवनिंग को इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन करने से पहले हम इस पोएम की थीम को जानने का प्रयास करेंगे। इसे कंसंट्रेट होकर गंभीरता से रिसीव करें। रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट स्टॉपिंग बाय ओट्स ऑन ए स्नोई इवनिंग विच डिस्क्राइब्स a haunting pastoral scene of the barren oats on a snowy evening expresses the theme that one must concentrate on fulfilling his promises and accomplishment his duties without being distracted by the pleasures of life. Just begin the poem. Oh, whose oats these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though he will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. This poem is record of the poet's close observation of nature. He sees its sights and sounds. This is a symbolic poem. The travelers think he knows the odor of these lovely forests. Being a practical man of the world, the owner of those woods choose to live in the village in human society, away from the wild woodlands. He will not see the travelers stopping here to observe carefully the snow which was falling at the moment for a length of time. Let's begin the second stanza. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. In this second stanza, the poet going to describe the horse of the poet wonders why his master stopped to stay at a place with no house to take shelter in. On one side, the poet sees a frozen lake. On the other side, there is snowy jungle. There is no farmhouse to give him shelter. His heart will also feel amazed if he tries to stop at such a chilly and snowy place with no house to save them from snow and chill. Thanks. Third stanza. He gives his harness bell a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only weather sounds the sweep of easy winds and downy flake. In this third stanza, the poet writer gets the impression that his horse is sensing some danger in stopping by the oats on the darkest snowy evening of the year. So the horse gives an indication of the approaching danger. The horse moves its head from side to side and produces sounds of the bell used in its harness. The horse sits to ask the question whether it is a mistake to stay in the forest under the dangerous condition of the weather. In addition to sounds produced by the bell, one can hear only the sounds of softly moving air and the fall of soft particles of snow. The atmosphere is dangerously quiet and silent. Thanks. Fourth and last stanza. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. In the last stanza, the poet is attracted towards the beauty of snow and woods, but at the same time, he knows that there are many other important work to be performed. In these last lines of the poems, the poet has presented his thoughts in a nice way. He says that the woods, the downy fall, and other natural sights are appealing to his eyes. He is tempted to break his journey and enjoy the rare beauty. but at the same time he is reminded of his daily duties. He says that he cannot stop there for long because there are common duties that he has to fulfill before going to death. In way, the poet means to say that before his last sleep, death, he has much to do. These lines are remarkable. They are teaching the reader is inspired to perform his duties without rest. These lines were the favorite lines of our late Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Thank you.